What's up, family? It's your Ghetto News Reporter, MARY-L33, Mary-L33. This is a real short video. Today is supposed to be March the 5th, Thursday, 2020. Either way, today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. I am talking to you from my trap studio apartment at 6210 South Kimbark Avenue, apartment G Unit 308, Chicago, Illinois, 60637. Just got through watching the Tamara Hall show that comes on at 4 o'clock p.m. in my city, Chicago. Also, I believe it comes on at 8 o'clock p.m. in my city, Chicago. You understand what I'm saying? Now, for my real Mary McNamara's, this is critical news for you. I got this book, Thriller, The Musical Life of Michael Jackson by Nelson George, from the Bessie Coleman Library on 63rd and Evans Street in my city, Chicago. My ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, the Italian stallion, name was Donna Marie Evans. Now, I just got through watching the Tamara Hall show, like I said, and they had Reverend Ron and his wife on the show promoting the book 25 years of whatever. Google it. I'm not here to promote that. I'm here to tell my truths and get it over with, because I'm sick of all this, back and forth, but most of all, the lying. So I read this audio/visual 2 today. And the only time that it talks about really, you understand what I'm saying, rap so far is on page 57. Everybody knows that I'm the originator of rap. I'm your Ghetto News Reporter, MARY-L33, Mary-Lee, a.k.a. Mary Mac. Don't forget to do the same thing with that. So I started writing rhymes at the age of 8 years old. But at the age of 6, I didn't know the difference between an apple or an orange. Now, in Black Hollywood or whatever, they believe in coming from behind. So this is on page 57, which means that would be 75. You understand what I'm saying? The year that I started writing rhymes, 1975. And I told people, I come from behind to get mine. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Now, Reverend Ron has a brother named Russell Simmons, supposedly. Anyway, so right here it says, Russell Simmons hosts a party for me and talk endlessly about a new genre called rap music. You understand what I'm saying? See, they knew that I was writing rhymes at the age of 8. They knew that. And Michael Jackson knew that he would have to, use my money probably in the long run, you understand what I'm saying, to, pay for all the lies and people he done paid off or whatever and stuff, you understand, to keep the secret. And the secret was, you understand what I'm saying, they was trying to rob me of my genre of music. Rap is the biggest genre of music. Just like I came up with this Chicago, but Chicago is spelled Chicago, but I spell it Shecargo. That makes me an original. I'm the originator of rap. So I read this audio/visual 2 out of this book. You understand what I'm saying? And they watch my every move and stuff. My every move is a calculated step, just like Tupac said, long time ago in the 90s. So they knew I did not watch Tamara Hall show with Reverend Ron on before. I had missed it, just like I missed, well, I'm not going to even talk about that, but I missed Reverend Ron when he was on, the Tamara Hall show, about a couple of weeks ago or about a month ago. You understand what I'm saying? So they knew I read this audio/visual and, did my little talk like I always do. And I mentioned his brother, Russell Simmons and stuff, and the part about rap. So the show went off with Reverend Ron. You understand what I'm saying? And it ended. I did a screen. What you call it? Screen thing to screenshot. And it was 4:33 that I did the screenshot. So this is how I think: 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So 73. 1973, I was in the Sun-Times newspaper. Now I'm coming from behind, remember? So 37, 73. You understand what I'm saying? I was in the Sun-Times newspaper at 6 years old because I was being taken advantage of or whatever. So my real Mary Morris, you already know about that story. Those who don't, figure it out and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So something told me to, flip this Bible open like I always do. I just do one flip and I open it. So that's what I did. I flipped it open and it flipped on Joshua chapter 12. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And it talks about a lot of kings and this and that or whatever and stuff. But the killing part is when I got to the end. And it ends with the number 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is, based around me and my rap legacy and my story as a child abuse victim. But the real killing part, it says, the king of Tarzar, one of the kings 30-1. I was railroaded May 31st, 2008 for so-called disarming a police officer up north on Devon and Clark, something I did not do because they was trying to railroad me and take everything from me, which they did, and that's why I'm in this trap house today. But the killing part is the number on this page is 136, and 36 plus 1 is what? 37. Like I said, I was in the Sun-Times newspaper. You understand what I'm saying? At the age of 6. And if I'm coming from behind, that's 73, right? So they have taken down the Sun-Times newspaper downtown. You understand what I'm saying? And the one that was on Ashland, because they're trying to, do away with my story and things of that nature and stuff, because they say if you tell a lie long enough, it will become the truth, right? Really? Now, Reverend Ron, he know better. He know this Bible. So they knew what to do. This say dividing the land. That's what it says right there. Dividing the land. You understand what I'm saying? Amongst who? You understand what I'm saying? Why would I get poisoned 6 times, raped by 5 guys and, railroaded and lied on and, all my possessions taken away, my car, everything. You understand what I'm saying? My ring that I bought for myself with my initials and the year I was born and my birthday. If I was lying. You understand what I'm saying? See, they said, would a man rob God? You understand what I'm saying? So that's what they did. They robbed me. They start feeling themselves. That's what it was. You understand what I'm saying? When it got good to them, they really thought that, I'll be washed up and that'll be the end of me or whatever and stuff. But they was mistaken. And the people in this building, they listen to everything and they shoot it back and stuff and they try to, but I get them every time. Every time. Every time. I found out, that there's cures. They said it in the Bible. Luke chapter, let me get it right. I believe 4. They tell you that there's cures to the diseases. You understand what I'm saying? Every answer you want is in the Bible. And all I do is flip to it and bam, I catch them. See, I knew they was trying to dirty up my name like Tupac said. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why they held me down when they railroaded me again on Mother's Day, May 8th of 2016. They had me sleeping on the floor, and then the next day they had me on the psych, ward, holding me down, giving me drugs for a consistency of 6 months, knowing I don't drink, drug, or smoke. You can't be high and do what I'm doing first and foremost. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. But because I am I fear my higher power, I don't do ignorant stuff like they do. The preachers, I caught them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what is they going to do? Because I cared more about their family, evidently, than they did. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. See, that's why he didn't want to wear his Reverend clothing on the Tamara Hall show, because he knew he was a hypocrite. He going to wear his Adidas jogging suit. Now, my video, child abuse that I did or whatever, and I had a Adidas jogging suit on, I wasn't even thinking about Reverend Ron or, them, because they known for Adidas or whatever and stuff. But I wasn't even thinking like that. You understand what I'm saying? I just liked the jogging suit. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. But I guess somebody conscious was kicking in and he's trying to upstage me on the Tamara Hall show. You understand what I'm saying? Because Tupac said the old ones, they'll try to come back, or whatever. But I'm the originator. So I don't care how old I get. I can keep coming back. For real. Y'all need to tap out, though. So I don't want to, bore y'all to death and stuff. But I just want you to know that, I caught you, Reverend Ron. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And you need to change your name until you really appreciate, what my higher power did for you and your family. Real talk. And Russell Simmons, all y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Until you do right by me, everything you think of is going to fail. And it's the truth. Because number 16, it says, the king of Mac. Kada. I'm Mary Mac. I'll be the king, the queen, or whatever you want me to be. But at the end of the day, I ain't going to be no liar for you. And I definitely ain't finna die for you. So, figure out what y'all gonna do and stuff. For the ones who think I'm all over the place, I'm not. I'm right on the money. Real talk. Joshua chapter 12. Google it. And most definitely read this book. And they don't like girls. I figured that out too. The Quran, yeah, it talks about it. What was that? Chapter 16 in the Quran. I read so much. I'm a little frustrated. You gotta excuse me, but all the answers, they throw it in the book. They tell you, you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book. But what if that nigga always find it right on time? So my higher power said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the truth. I can't even lie about it. You understand what I'm saying? I might not come when you want me, but I'm always right on time. And I really, really, it's all day, every day in this little room. This is church. How you gonna pay me back? Start with some respect, y'all. Put some respect on my name. For real. You just don't know. For real, for real. It's gonna piss a lot of people off. Pass it on, real Mary McAmyras. Step your game up. If you got to, knock some people out for me. For real. Knock them out, because they stepping their game up. Because I'm hitting them hard. Now I'm below the belt. And when I grab them balls, like I did the so-called detectives that railroaded me May 31st, 2008, I had them by the balls. Ask the white man. He'll tell you. I'm not lying. Because they wasn't in uniform. They could have been anybody. I had them by the balls. If it wasn't for me, a lot of you guys wouldn't have no balls. You understand what I'm saying? You raped me. Y'all raped me. I could have did this all kind of ways. But because my higher power loved me so much, it gave me that forgiving spirit. But I don't know for how long. You understand what I'm saying? I only paid $300 for my anger management class. And that's been up a long time ago. Around the same time Michael Jackson supposed to have died in 2009. You understand what I'm saying? And guess who called me? A Jehovah's Witness with some bad news while I was on my way to anger management, my ex-girlfriend. Look, don't give me no more bad news. Give me my money, property, prestige, but most importantly, my song Time and Time Again back before March 23rd. You got the address. I'm looking forward to it. And if not, who gonna give you the answer now? Peace.